What's up, guys?
Hi.
It is another treatment day. And hopefully today I don't get Nurse Jackie. Literally, that is her name. You know, the Showtime show. That's what I feel like, because every single time I tell her not to jab me in my forearm, and she still does. So today, tell her again not to jab me in my forearm. And then what I really love is when I do take and say something, all of a sudden she'll still do it, and then she goes, well, why didn't you take and tell me? And I say, I did. I told you about 4 times not to do it in the forearm because it never works. It only works in the crease of my arm. So, wish me luck, guys, because I will need it.
Just gotta wait for Mr. Fancy Pants to get in a seat, and then we are taking off. As normal, I get to do the driving. Come on, let's go, babe. We gotta get going. We have to be down there within an hour. And guess what? We're still in the driveway. Sitting,
Oh,
waiting.
they know us. We're never on time for anything.
But that's the thing. I used to be on time for everything. And then I married this one, and I'm never on time to anything anymore.
This guy.
Alright, come on, close your door.
You
This
could
is why I
still-
stress out.
You could have still drove with my door open.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Would have made it interesting.
No. Get ready.
I definitely can tell it's treatment day because my hands and stuff are not wanting to function for me today. Get this medication in me and,
Gamma rays.
as I always call it, get my gamma rays in my body. And like next thing I know, everything is functioning again. So at least I know it's working for...
That was me acting as if you was a mummy. You didn't have it.
What was I saying? I was saying something.
How everything functions when you after.
Yeah,
you
it's
did it.
just funny how like after, well, where we stopped.
I have to get your water bottle. It flew back there.
Oh. Anyways, it's funny how it's nice that I know that it's actually working because my body starts functioning right after I actually get it. That's a good thing. And Jen, she goes, seems like they've graded our road. And I go, yeah, it looks like it, sounds like it, because the fact that all the rocks flying up in the vehicle, or like in the wheel wells. And then I also had to mention that they only grade when it's getting ready to rain. And that makes our road a muddy, muddy mess because the fact that it ends up being all that soft dirt now turns to mud. I almost think that the county doesn't know what they're doing, or they actually have that plan where it's like, oh hey, we're gonna make it so that way you guys sink in the mud. Because it never fails that it always ends up happening that way. Well, out of my treatment, guys. I chose not to vlog in there today because they were packed. So out of the respect of everyone else that was getting treatments, chose not to. Anyways, you guys seen me get treatments many other times, so I didn't want to bore you guys with all that.
Today we got gifts.
Yes, that was really, really cool today. This group of people that came in with a bunch of gifts and gave it out to everyone that was getting treatments. That was really neat.
Swag bags, as they call them.
Swag bags. Got a lot of cool little things.
Even
Pretty
got a
neat.
homemade pillow.
Got a pillow, got a doll, and everything else. That was really cool of them. I can't remember their name though.
I don't think they said their name.
Thought I heard it a couple times, but I can't remember. They might have put a card or something like that in there. I'll have to give them a shout out if I find out who they were. Definitely. But me and Jen, we are on our way over to Sonic's because, you know, when we go to GR, we have to go to Sonic's.
But mainly because I'm fucking starving.
And mainly because I want a slushie.
I really want a cheeseburger.
The only thing I want is a slushie. I mean, obviously I'll get food too, but that's the only reason why I go to Sonic is because of their slushies.
Bacon cheeseburger, no
Slushies.
mayo.
Slushy.
I'm telling what I'm ordering.
Slushy.
You look very nice. You just smacked me in the noggin.
I had to show you I wanted a slushy.
Slushy. For it, Harold.
He's all hopped up on crack cocaine.
No. I'm just really hungry.
And if you guys don't remember what movie that was from, it's from Black Sheep
Cars will
with
stop. Go.
Black Sheep with Chris Farley and David Spade. And the other one that she just quoted was National Lampoon's Senior Trip. I love that one too. The cars will stop. Yo! But it's nice to get out of treatment because when they start doing the saline, like the inside organs feel like they're like freezing cold. Hate that feeling. I guess it's better than feeling like I'm roasting to death.
Yeah. True that.
I'd rather feel like I'm freezing than roasting. And today is another rainy day. Wasn't lying. Another rainy day. It's supposed to get like real bad thunderstorms too, I guess. That's what everyone in the treatment center was saying they were seeing on their weather apps. I believe it. I definitely believe it. But we highly needed it because everything was getting dry. Even the other day when we're like, yeah, we need the rain. We barely got any rain. Getting it now. There's my sweet, sweet Sonic restaurant. Love me some Sonic. You guys know that. I know, we make you guys so hungry every single time. We apologize. But it's so good. She doesn't. I do.
It's like it's supposed to be like a terrible Borat joke.
It was a terrible Borat joke. Anyone that screams not, that is a terrible Borat joke.
I love this. I love that. The suit is black now?
That just makes me want to go watch the movie Borat. Wasn't lying that we were going to Sonic, guys. And also wasn't lying that it's freaking raining again.
It's raining.
Downpouring right now.
So here she comes. I gotta put my drink back.
Blue raspberry slushy with the popping candy for the win. And of course,
Smell the lettuce.
food. What's that?
I said smell the lettuce.
Yeah.
You can smell it when you open the bag.
As you guys see, it's just foil bags, but it actually has food in it.
You think it has food in it?
Maybe it doesn't have food. I mean, I was just guessing that it had food. Let's see. Burger. Had to have a burger that looks like it's falling apart.
The way they put it in there.
Looks like you're having a fantastic time.
I'm getting it out for you.
Oh, I thought that you were like, it was starting to flip all over. But I'm going to enjoy this food, guys, and we'll get back with you. And they mixed up and gave me blue coconut, which isn't bad. It still tastes good. But I was expecting blue raspberry when I took a pull on it. And also I'm like, that tastes like coconut. Did it again. I'm like, didn't taste this. She's like, that tastes like blue coconut. I'm like, definitely does. And then, of course, on the radio came an old school Alien Ant Farm. In your way. And of course, it is a remake of Smooth Criminal.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You're okay, Annie.
Remake of Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal.
Was that not part of the song?
Yeah, it is, but I paused because I was going, every single time you interrupt me. It's alright. I'll get her back.
You got you smoothie.
It's not a smoothie.
Slushy.
Slushy. But we gotta jet off and go get Dad because he's got a dentist appointment at 5 o'clock and it's 3:30 right now. So we gotta take off, guys. The only problem with getting slushies is that they are all full of dye. How about you? We can't see it. Mine's worse.
See, I gotta pay attention, man. This is a busy road right here.
Yeah. Definitely some crazy amount of dye in that.
Is my tongue blue?
A little bit.
Yours is a lot blue.
I know. We should both. Oh, me and her, we're crazy. Well, it did stop raining for a minute, but it's back to starting to rain again. I think that's exactly how the whole night's gonna go. What do you think? Duck
Sure.
face?
Sure.
You definitely had a duck face.
That's not the normal one where the girls go.
Yeah, that doesn't look
It
like a duck face. That looked like a...
They're still burning.
Yeah. What do you... That... They took out a bunch of trees because they're probably all dead. Hey guys. I found somebody.
Hey. He's off to the dentist.
He's got to go get his dentures repaired.
Because he doesn't want to go my way.
What was your way
I told
again?
him we could talk about it for $49 and then we could figure out where we're going to get the impressions from.
Kind of like getting doggy dentures.
She wanted to do it for me.
Yeah, I could save you money.
Yeah, I trust her.
Everybody trusts the dentist.
There'd be horse teeth or doggy dentures.
So he's got to go get those repaired. So we're off to
Greenville now.
Greenville to his dentist. It's just one big day of running, but you got to have those so everybody can get things repaired and fixed and medicated and everything else, right? As if going to Sonic's was not enough, now we are at Big Boy with the old man back there for dinner. And he's getting all new teethers again. They'll be going in tomorrow to have them like plastered, kind of. I guess that's what it's called. I really don't know what it's called. But anyways, it'll be fun for him because he molded because he's got to have like plaster type stuff in his mouth. But yeah, like I said, we are getting ready to head into
That is nasty tasting too.
Big Boy. And commentary back there, he said it's nasty tasting too.
Well, would you look at that? I've been sitting on that bad boy this entire time. Luckily, he was already dead.
Looks like a thundercloud in there, doesn't it?
For one, guys, we forgot to vlog our food, but me and Jen both got Belgian waffles, and Dad got as usual the southern omelet with the gravy and stuff on it. But as you guys can see, I'm not feeling that great. I'm exhausted, and I get that way every time I get my treatment. It sucks, but I know the stuff helps me. But right now I'm feeling extremely warm and kind of just sick to my head and everything. And you guys know that every time I get a treatment, I get that way toward the end of the day. It must be just a thing that happens with the treatment, because that's the only time I get that way. But I am not feeling so great right now, and I decided to come out to the vehicle while they finished up dinner, and I'm just gonna sit in the air conditioning for a bit here, see if I can cool off and feel better. Sorry, seems like it's a bummer, guys. But it sucks, I can tell you that. Thanks for all the support. You guys always show us love and everything else. And I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm having a great day, except for this feeling right now. So as soon as that passes, I should be doing better.
So today while Shawn was at treatment, I don't know if we even... Oh yeah, we mentioned the swag bags. But we didn't show anything that was in it. This right here is this awesome little doll. And this right here is the pillow that we picked out. Even so it says cancer on it, it's kind of like his ex-coworker from the movie store made these dolls that they call damn it dolls, or whenever you get really PO at it, you can just like squeeze it and that type of stuff. But they call it darn it. So it's pretty much the exact same concept, except for this has specifically noted as cancer because, you know, it's a cancer treatment center where we go, but because he doesn't have cancer, obviously, he doesn't get chemo. So it's still very similar to what he wants. He can wring its neck if he wants, squeeze its body if he wants. Whenever he gets super frustrated with having MS, it'll do the same justice.
And lucky for Frankie, she moved the hell out of my way, because she was trying to like run through my chair, like run on top of my chair, and I was going to sit down at the exact same time, and she almost got squished, but she got out from under me before I sat fully down. Animals.
You know what I'm thinking of?
Huh.
You know how I got those donations for that year, for last year when we went to Vegas for Chavelle's cheer bags? Why don't I do that, but I do it for the LAC Center for the month of November. That gives me 2 months to get a hold of all the supplies and stuff in bags we can get when I get my school refund.
That's a cool idea.
I mean, it brightens your day when they came in there.
Yeah.
They were all cheerful and everything, and I don't even care if the nurses give them out.
Right.
We're gonna do that.
That's a very cool idea.
Air 5 it. Alrighty, so Shawn sent me to close this vlog by myself. He's feeling a little bit better. We think that a lot of it was his sugars may have been extremely high after having Big Boy, because we had the exact same thing. All we both had was just a single Belgian waffle, but this lady put like a full gallon of strawberry flavored syrup on each of them. I swear, it was a ton. Alrighty, so whatever time of day you guys are watching this, hopefully it's great, because we had a decent day minus the rain, and we will maybe possibly talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. So I got off the phone this morning with my mom, actually around like 10:15 this morning, and she told me that her and her boyfriend are going to be leaving tonight to come up here to Michigan for the grandbaby. Hopefully she's here before the baby gets here, which I don't think I'm going to have her anytime soon, honestly. I don't. But
I think that's funny. The way this kid's been acting.
he's been having really weird dreams. So that's why he's a firm believer that she's going to like pop out like today.